Greetings, yogis and yoginis. Erin Cook here from Hand to Heart Yoga in Buffalo, New York. I'm glad you're joining me. This video is dedicated to my sister. She asked me to do some breathing exercises. So I decided to teach you guys the 3-part breath and the ocean-sounding breath. These are great for stress relief. They tap into the parasympathetic nervous system, slowing down the fight or flight response, or that like adrenaline rush. So often when we're stressed out, we're holding our breath, or we're even just kind of keeping it in the chest. And if you see a baby breathing, you're always seeing their belly rising. And just over time and through stressful situations, we forget to use our whole body to breathe. So in doing these yogic breathing exercises, we're going to start to use our entire body, our entire torso and lungs, to really bring breath in and slow down that tension, that stress, that anxiety. So you're just going to get comfortable. We find Sukhasana, and again, that could be any pose for you. You can have legs out, you can have soles of feet together, you can stack on top, whatever works for you. So we're going to begin with the 3-part breath. And I'm just going to kind of turn to the side to show you how we're fully bringing breath into the body. So we'll take the right hand, bring it to the heart, left hand can come to the belly. Now I really want you to feel your body breathing. So on our first breath, we'll bring breath into the belly. Feel the belly expanding. Breath will then move into rib cage and then chest. So slowly rising up, and then exhale, releasing. Again, belly rounds and fills. Breath trickles into rib cage, then chest. Again, filling from the base, belly, rib cage, chest. Drawing in belly, rib cage, into chest, and without any hesitation, moving to the exhale. So softening that break between inhale and exhale. Inhale, belly, rib cage, and chest. Just taking a few breaths here. You can even close the eyes. Taking that as long as you need. And everyone has a different length of breath, but the point is to really fill as much as possible, and then without any stop, without any break, exhale. So it's almost like one fluid breath. Inhale, slow exhale. So that should start to calm things down a bit more. Next, we'll move into the Ujjayi breath, or ocean-sounding breath. Now, it literally sounds like waves of the ocean. So in this one, I'm going to ask you to put your hand in front of your face. Now imagine you're fogging up a mirror. Imagine your hand is a mirror. So we'll inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, and feel the warmth of the breath on the hand. So you're hearing that kind of hissing sound, and as you move through this breath, you're feeling this slight restriction in the back of the throat, and that's what's making that hissing sound. So, good. So we'll continue with that breath, only this time we'll lower the hand down and we'll close the mouth, but keep that sound going. Another reference is Darth Vader. A lot of people say it sounds like Darth Vader. So I'm just going to come a little bit closer so you can actually hear that noise. So we have... So my mouth is closed, but I'm still making that hissing noise in the back of my throat. So that's the noise that you should be making. So again, we get comfortable in Sukhasana. And again, I invite you to close your eyes. And palms can just rest on the knees. We sit up nice and tall. And we inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose, hissing sound in the back of the throat. So again, taking that breath as long as you want, that really starts to slow things down even more. It feels really good when you can just calm things down and sit still. So I hope that's helpful. I often ask my students, how can you take your yoga practice off your mat and more into your life? And this is a great way to start, just by practicing breathing. So if you find yourself in a stressful situation, just taking a step back and taking a breath, and maybe even moving into one of these 2 exercises that I taught you.